Fine. So here we have some reduction formula. So this reduction formula is applicable here as integration 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power of nx. Okay. So when it says integration 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power of nx dx, here if this particular n is odd, then what we do, we write n minus 1 upon n. Okay, then again n minus 3 upon n minus 2. It means what we are doing, first we are writing this in this way. Okay, that is n minus 1 upon n, and then each time I will going to subtract minus 2 from numerator and again minus 2 from denominator until you get 0 on numerator or 0 on or 0 on denominator. Okay, if you are getting 0 on numerator, you will not going to write pi by 2, and if you are getting 0 in denominator, you will stop in 1 and then you will going to write pi by 2. Okay, this way I think it is difficult to understand. Okay, although here it is written, okay, integration 0 to pi by 2 sine of n to the power y is equal to n minus 1 upon n into n minus 3 upon n minus 2 into n minus 5 upon n minus 4 till 4 by 5 into 2 by 3. So what will be your next term? So next term will be your 2 minus 2, that will be 0, 3 minus 2, that will be 1. So in numerator you are getting 0. So this will be your answer. Now here after 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2, you are getting 1. 4 minus 2, you are getting 2. Now in numerator 1 minus 2, you are getting minus 1. In denominator you are getting 2 minus 2, you are getting 0. So if in denominator you are getting 0, after this 1 by 2, what you will going to write? You will going to write pi by 2. That's what I mean to say. Okay, let's understand this with one example. 0 to pi by 2, and here I will write say sine to the power of say I will have odd number. So say I am taking what is the odd number? Say odd number is 5. I will take 5x dx. So what is the first step? First step is you will write 5 minus 1 upon 5. Next step is what? This whatever you are getting 4, you will going to write minus 2. Here 5, you will going to write 5 minus 2. Then again whatever you are getting 4 minus 2 is what? 2, and then 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, 2 minus 2 is 0, and here 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, and 3 minus 2 is again 1. Okay, so in numerator you are getting 1. So what you will do for this? For this you will not going to do as it is, means you will not going to do anything. You will get answer. You will go into write answer as what? 5 minus 1 is 4 by 5 into 2 by 3. So your answer is 8 by 15. This will be your answer. In case of odd power, this is your odd. Okay, this is your odd. So in case of odd power, you will going to do like this. Now, instead of this odd power, if you have say even power, say I have 6 to the power, I mean sine to the power of 6x dx, then what you will do? You will going to do the same thing, means 6 minus 1 upon 6. That's what you will going to do. And then what you will do? Again you will reduce 2 from this. So what is 6 minus 1? 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, it is 5. What is 5 minus 2? 5 minus 2 is 3. So you will going to write here 3. Here it is 6. What is 6 minus 2? 6 minus 2 is 4. So you will going to write here 4. Into what is 6 minus 2? It's not 6. 3 minus 2 is 1. So you will going to write 1. What is 4 minus 2? 4 minus 2 is 2. So you will going to write here 2. Again, what is 1 minus 2? It is minus 1. And what is 2 minus 2? It is 0. So in denominator, whenever you are getting 0, what you will do? You will not going to write this. Instead of that, what you will write? instead of this you are going to write pi by 2. So what will be your answer? 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 by 6 into 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 5 by 2. So 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. So your answer will be 5 pi divided by 4 2 ja 8, 8 8 to the 16, 16 to 32. 32. This is your final answer. Okay. This is in case of sine. Now, when you have cos, then what you'll do? Then also it is very simple. Why? Because you have to apply only the property of definite integral. Example, it is 0 to pi by 2 cos to the power of nx dx. So here what you will do, you will going to apply the property. What is that property? Wherever you see x, you will going to replace this with pi by 2 minus x to the power of n dx, and ultimately it will going to become it will be cos of 90 minus theta is sine theta. So you will going to write as sine to the power of nx dx, which is same as we discussed here. Okay, so that's what I wanted to explain. Hope it is clear.